Testing, testing, testing. Sweet. Alright, it looks like we are on. Sorry for that, people of the future. Hopefully somebody will watch this someday. Maybe a few people in the course of a century or something. But figured I'd start commentating some of these and laying down a little bit of tips on how to play this game. So we're going to be doing a Musashi forward. And what's cool about the Musashi route is that you can substitute in a player later on. But that'll figure in a lot later in the route. I'm going to be doing, here's picking Shingo because he breaks the game. And we'll talk about that in a second, I guess. Or maybe not. You can do Takanishi, or Nakanishi. He has upgrades, which is nice. Shingo will get Born to Dribble very early on. That'll help us out very early on. And then we'll be getting his lifting surface much later. Let's see. For this run, a lot of these early picks aren't going to be the most important. But I do need Matsuyama. The other two are just really going to be picks to boost my early game here and make the early part of my run a little bit easier. So we're going to go for Tsubasa for his drive shot early on, and Jito because he gets cool tackle and the cool dribble. So this is our early game people. Later on, though, what's going to be important about the Musashi route, and what I think makes it a really underrated route, is going to be the ability to substitute any player we want into those appeal groups. And if you don't know what that means that right now, after I just selected those 5 players, RNG just locked us into certain people are excluded, certain people are included in the people that we can draw abilities and shots and moves from. But what makes Musashi special is I can choose to substitute somebody else in at any point in time during this run, except for this very first training match, to select somebody outside of that appeals group. So if you're going for something in particular, if you're going for a character that requires things from more than 5 people, you can do that on Musashi. You can kind of guarantee yourself 6 or 7 S friendships with certain people, even people that don't appear in your friends group after that RNG locks in. And I think people underrate that because it's not like you're getting bonus stuff, but whatever. So I'll stop blabbing here. We're gonna pick our early items, make this training match a little bit more bearable, a little bit more easy. Going with speed and power, and this will help us just get more ability points since it's only half a match. I've always found, if you're using this as a guide here, that combo overlap is what you want to go with, just to put people in a forward position to make it easier to get passes up through long passing and through aerial shots. We're lucky here because we get Masugi on our first run, so he's going to help make assists easy, but what we need right now is dribbles. Musashi, if you didn't notice, I had to pick between 3 different things to make as a personal goal to get great success. The great success is what really matters on this first match. I don't really care too much about how I do personally, although I do want to make some shots, I do want to make some assists. So it's gonna be very difficult for me to, I think, actually commentate my gameplay here. But if anyone has any questions about how I pull off certain things or don't pull off certain things, or why I still suck at the game after playing it for so long, let me know if you ever watch this. Yeah, you can't get away with that when you're early game and charge your shot fast enough. You always have to wait for your character to come back behind their defensive line before you hit that long pass. Otherwise you get that little offsides penalty. Now I really have to worry about my dribbles. So you can always check how you're doing for your success in the pause. Yeah, I haven't done it yet. Not even close. The range on your dribbles in the training match is always so short. So abrasive after you just finished a run where you just had like a super character and suddenly you're like back to this state. Notice this time I'm just basically using Musashi to get the ball to me until I have my shots up to my shots rating up to where I want it, kind of. I'll be passing to him and using him to assist if I can find the time for that in this match, but they're doing a good job wasting my time here. I think I did it with my dribble, and that shot should be in. So I can maybe focus on getting my passes up here. Yeah, see now I have a great success, so I can move on to other goals. 2 shots as your custom during the training match is well more than enough, really. Although it's nice to get an S early, because then you're kind of getting a few things early on, sometimes with the appeal missions. But oftentimes the game kind of locks a lot of the best ones behind certain matches and certain events anyways. So really, you're not doing yourself too many favors getting extra asses in your training match, except for, obviously boosting your core stats just a little bit. But, you don't have to sweat it too much. If you get the great success, you can move on. The momentum's more worth it than the grind. What the hell was that pass? Oops. Wasn't in range for the slice shot, but I act kind of desperately when it gets to the last moment here because you get Mario minutes, as you can see, to do things. That's a good enough match, right? Like, can check how we did. Oh, that's not me. There I am. Yeah. 3 S's in the training match is more than good enough. You'll be getting a lot of cool stuff a little bit early because of that. I have a particular aim with this character. I chose a few abilities I aim to get and a few shots I aim to get. I didn't make it too concrete. I have one ability isn't etched in stone. My super shot isn't etched in stone. But I do have some aims for this guy. So we'll be trying to achieve those aims along the way here. I'll be throwing in whatever thoughts I think might be interesting, I guess. But until these start getting any kind of actual viewership, you know, centuries from now maybe, I won't really be putting a lot of effort in, I don't think. Don't worry about how you distribute your points too much in the early game unless you're really min-max crazy for some reason. Just try to fix your lagging stat. At the very start, you definitely want to try to rush one of the good shot moves. So that's definitely what we'll be doing. We'll see what comes up in our appeal groups. Can take a peek of who's going to be appearing in our friendships, and it looks like we have at least 4 of the people that have cool shots to choose. Oh, 5. Nita's here too. Have really cool shots that are really easy to get in the early matches, so we'll be going for those. Whichever one appears with a high combo meter, we'll just be going straight for that. If it's Masugi, I have to remember to switch to a white wristband because he's on our team. But 9 times out of 10 you'll be using the black wristband to try to boost your relationships with one of the players that has a good shot move. Good thing I remember to keep water nearby early on. Holy crap. Oh, see, that looks pretty brilliant already. We get Shingo and Nakanishi. Shingo's going to be essential. We want him by to an S by the end of the middle school run here. And then Nakanishi's cool because we can get upgrades and start boosting our stats during matches pretty early. That's a pretty solid one. Nita's Falcon Shot's probably one of the weaker options, but 1.5 combo means that we'll definitely get it in 2 matches. Yeah, nothing else looks nearly this good, so that's what we're going with. We have to show you that Masugi's analysis later on during the World Tour. We're going to save it, all of it. So, sorry if that's what you wanted to see, but I didn't really thoroughly explain it, but you can sub any one player 6 times. Yeah, this is still all very cool. Don't forget, it will reset everything since that was a, what's it called? Training match. And off we go again.
さあ大観衆が見守る中、武蔵この作戦指示が功を奏するか。今キックオフです。成田君ここで止めた。沢木君ここからチャンスを作れるか。西山君ここはパスを出した。ダイレクトでパス。本間君かわして振り切った。ここからチャンスを作れるか。連続突破が見せます。かわして振り切った。連続突破で見せます。素早く横に倒す。
Basically, in these very early matches, getting as close as possible to the goalkeeper before they do that dive, and aiming for the corner after you get a zone worked up. It's going to do the most damage. Otherwise, you're going to be kind of whittling away at them. I was doing decent chunks considering where we're at with the character, and we don't have any shot moves or abilities. Well, we do have the speed shot technically, but you know, nothing that's any good. Alright, cool. We can, since the goalkeeper has 0 spirit, we can basically get a free assist here. Sometimes assists are hard to come by, so always take them when you know that they're easy. That was a, if you're looking at the map, go back and watch the map if you weren't. That's a very easy intercept. And you see them start to do the back and forth shuffle like that. Again, very easy assist points here. My shot rating's going up with the damage, so I'm not worried about the shot rating too much. Again, very easy intercept if you see that happening on the map. Just put yourself in this way. Really good damage on that. A lot of the time, the early matches, CPU's kind of weird, and you can get away with stuff like that, like I just did, that you don't really want to do as a habit. Like that, he just gets disinterested, walks away, instead of actually like going for a tackle. You just have to be kind of decisive about how you do it, and also there's some accumulated knowledge here too of what it means when the CPU acts a certain way and what you can get away with and why. But if you know certain behavior patterns, act on it. And it's very good that they don't have like any block moves early on. Take advantage of that. You can still like shoot when there's defenders in front of you, kind of like they did there. Oh. ボールを奪った。西山君、パスを決めた。かわして振り切った。横をすり抜けた。さあ、ボール前です。これはごぼう抜きだ。必殺のシュート。Probably gonna reduce the goalkeeper to 0. It might actually go in. Okay, cool. I can get another good assist here. Oh, eventually.
トキックどこまで運べるか。ここで奪った。それ
You also get assists like this. Yeah. You don't always have to go for the corner kicks. Once the goalkeeper says 0, as long as the player receiving the pass is close enough to the goal, and they charge up their shot move, it should work out like that. Doing that will be suicide later on, but just chasing the guys down from behind in the first few matches should work out good enough, and it's quicker than doing it the right way. I might be able to get a goal here real quick. Oh, yep. Not quite. Do I have to switch Masugi and myself? No, he automatically comes in for Nashiyama here, so I'll switch it up a little. Make our combo overlap into that. I want to make it easy for my passes to target Masugi, so I'm not including 4 people on the combo overlap, just those 3. Pretty sure we already had a great success, so don't even have to sweat that.
ここからチャンスを作れるか。ドリブルを突破。チャンスが決まった。横をすり抜けた。本間君激しいタックル。やった。かわした。長野君このスライディングが決まった。おっと交代だ。武蔵ここはエースにボールをかけて勝負に出るか。タックルが炸裂。パスを回す。いけいけ。滝沢君激しいタックル。これは必殺のロングパスだ。滝沢君ロングボールを送る。三木君激しいタックル。素早く横にかわす。次々にかわっていく。必殺のシュートでゴールを狙う。これを正面から抑えに行く。村沢君ゴールを守った。パントキックで大きく蹴り出した。鈴木君ここで奪った。かわして振り切った。高木君激しいタックル。木戸君ワンタッチで送る。横にかわして突破。明和東ここでスライディング部隊が本領発揮か。スライディングで止めた。ここからロングフィードを送った。横にかわして突破。止められない。ここから一気に攻め込みたいところ。必殺のシュートでゴールを狙う。村沢君ボールはまだ生きている。ここでボールを受けます。クロスを上げた。真田君センタリングに合わせる。向井君ロングパスだ。このボールをコントロール。ゴール前に持ち込んだ。ゴール前に上げた。本間君シュートを放った。これはオフサイドです。
I meant to tackle that guy and not take that as a pass. That's the danger of not waiting to tackle them sometimes. If you're a new player, you know, if the play switches players, it can count as a pass, so it's offsides. And I keep screwing up those corner kicks. You'll probably try some other tact, right? But I'm not very smart. Weird.
大きくパス。真田君 このパスをカットします。堀君スライディングでカット。
I tried to tag him a little bit too
ここは
early.
抜かせません。パスを出します。
Okay, this should work.
手見せる。スライス回転をかけてきた。
Right.
キーパー一歩も動けず長距離砲でゴールを射抜いた。ここで止めた。素早く横にかわす。これはゴールだ。これは必殺の連続だ。本間君豪快にシュート。村沢君
Passing to
こ
home
れは
is
キ
a
ャッ
safer
チでき
bet
ない。
because he's not going to steal the goal from me.
本間君シュートまで持ち込めるか。
Looking for another goal.
ここから一気に攻め込みたいところ。シュート。パントキックで大きく蹴り出した。ここでパスカット。鈴木君横にかわして突破。体ごとぶつかっていった。
Straight into the other defender.
真田君激しいタックル。シュートまで持ち込めるか。横にかわして突破。ここから一気に攻め込みたいところ。豪快にシュー
Ooh,
ト。
got lucky there, I think.
シュートでゴールを狙う。あっとこれを弾いた。こぼれ球をものにした。体ごとぶつかっていった。必殺のシュートでゴールを狙う。村沢君このシュートに反応している。狙いすました。勝つのは俺たちだ。
I don't think I hit a triple S after that goal.
ロングパスを受けます。体ごとぶつかっていった。素早く横にかわす。敵陣を切り裂く。素早く横にかわす。敵陣を切り裂く。武蔵ここはエースにボールを託して勝負に出るか。豪快にシュート。ゴールを割らせません。
Yep. I did what I could.
パントキックで大きく蹴り出した。長いパスだとまさに圧勝。ゴールラッシュで力の差を見せつけ
Well,
ま
let's
し
see if
た。
that's acceptable and if we can move on with it. 7. We have 10 S's overall. I'd say anyone should be happy with something like that, especially on the match where they really don't have much control over anything, since you can only really choose where you put those 50 points from the training match, and it's only just a little bit of, you know, your results from the training match bleeding into this. So be happy with I would be happy with, you know, 7, 8, 9 S's. We got like what, 10 or 11? 10. So and a B in block besides, which is not bad when you're running a forward. Usually you'll just hit a D for that every time. So yeah. Moving on is when you start trying to redo something, when you do that well, you're just setting yourself up for a frustrating day. Oh, cool! And we found the cheat code. Every route has one of these. I recommend equipping it pretty much all the time. It'll make it a lot easier to keep your best matches. Anything's going to be more useful than nothing here, so I'm happy to see emotional support. That's one of the ones that's more cryptic, but basically it'll just boost all of your stats early on, so you really want to find somebody that has emotional support and grab it from them. I think Nakanishi gave us that, the goalkeeper I chose. He's also going to give us upgrades later on. I've seen all this stuff a billion times. This is going to be more about how to run and get the character that you want out of the game. And about little tips and tricks as to achieving, you know, decent ratings during a match and how to play the Musashi route and stuff. If something important is happening with this stuff, I'll let you know, but essentially, once you've seen all this, nothing important's happening here. I'm meeting these people, I'm earning play points slowly at first, much more later on. The higher relationship you get with these characters, the higher these rank up events play points they'll give you. But we didn't even get appeal missions there, so we don't have anything really cool yet. Emotional support, I think, was the coolest thing I saw. And we got high speed shot though, which definitely helps because it does a fair bit more damage than the speed shot. But you know, they're both kind of not very good. Alright, so fix our lagging stat. I forget what I'm kind of going for overall with statting on this character. I don't think I really had a particular goal, except to dump a lot into power, I think. Yeah, that looks about right. Speed and power, probably. So, early on, though, you can kind of redirect once you hit the World Challenge route. Early on, you can play around fast and loose with this pretty easily. It's a shame we didn't get better dribbles. Like to separate the training skills from the non-training skills at first. Make it a little easier. Put all the ones that I'm gonna use, most likely use in future matches, top to bottom. So I know if I have to get rid of something, I'm gonna go, to the middle, I guess. Make a little sandwich out of it. Anything's better than nothing, I was saying, but not this. I don't want this. So I'm gonna not equip it. My offense stat is key right now to... It's too low already, and it's key to getting me the goal damage I'm getting, so... Might be a cool, little gimmicky thing to run on a finished player, but it's not going to work for us right now. We'll probably keep those training items the same. I'll indulge us a little by looking at these, but everything's, we've only had 2 matches. Only one of them's a real match, so you won't earn those yet. And oftentimes, if you had earned them by now, they'd still be locked. They'd say 100%. They'd just automatically be completed after the next match, or so. And again, even though it's tackle S and the others are A's, it's oftentimes really, really easy to get your tackles to S. But let's go for shots, just to make it fun. I did tackles last time. We'll show you shots. It's a personal goal anyways for me to get shots S during the match, so I would restart any match that didn't hit it at least with shots S. So, since we had Nita last time, we need Nita again. Tsubasa, I think, was in the last group too, but he didn't get raised as much. So, we're gonna have to go with this, which isn't that bad at all. We'll end up with the Falcon shot, and Hyuga's at a combo level 2.0 here, so maybe we'll get really lucky and end up with his Tiger Shot instead. And we'll definitely end up with upgrades, I believe, at the end of this. Because you only have to get him to... you only have to get Nakanishi here to a B for that. Whatever we get out of Ichinose and Sawaki is probably going to be incidental. Maybe we'll get a cool dribble out of Ichinose, I think. Yeah, he's got a decent dribble for the early game here. But Nita will probably do us one better with the Falcon dribble, so we'll see about all that. We'll know when we finish the match. Okay, go ahead and change the combo overlay back to the forwards here. And be right back.
お聞きください、この大歓声。スタジアムは超満員。いよいよ注目の対決の火蓋が切られようとしています。武蔵対花輪。舞台はここ埼玉ワールドスタジアム。凛々しい表情の選手たち、それぞれ熱い思いを持ってこの試合に臨むことでしょう。この一戦にかける選手たちの意気込みがその表情から伝わってきます。それでは両チームのスターティングメンバーをここでご紹介します。まずはホームサイド、武蔵。攻守にバランスの取れたフォーメーション。極めて総合力の高い強豪と呼ぶにふさわしいチームです。攻守に堂々たる戦いぶりを見せてくれることでしょう。
Alright, we're back on the mic.
そしてアウェーサイド、花輪。武蔵、これは戦い方を変えてきたようです。今キックオフです。一ノ瀬君、ダイレクトでパス。横をすり抜けた。敵陣へ攻め込みます。敵陣を切り裂く。
Hit the trigger right before they come from behind. How do you get that to happen?
豪快にシュート。キックオフシュートでゴールを狙う。
Don't have an aerial shot, so you just want to tackle him down. Oh, that's a little bit too close to the edge. At the wrong angle.
この パスは通らない。横にかわして突破。次々にかわしていく。素早く横にかわす。敵陣を切り裂く。必殺のシュートでゴールを狙う。吉倉君
Aiming for the corner of the goal helps a lot.
シュートを決めてきた。
Watch the characters felt here. And I fake sometimes, I'm not sure how much it helps, but faking like I did towards the other corner first and then aiming towards the corner that you're closer to will do usually the most damage. Good on the CPU there. And I passed. Accidentally intercepted and then passed straight to him. It's just the inputs for certain things in this game are the exact same as other inputs, offense to defense. So if you inherit the ball without, while you still throwing defensive inputs out there, you'll get the exact wrong thing. Ooh, I suck.
ここはパスを出した。
What does suck about the Musashi route is my V-Zone ability is activate V-Zone right now, which is, it means my V-Zone ability is nothing. I have no captain on the field, we have no captain power, we get the bare minimum when we have a V-Zone in the first half here, until Masugi hits the field in the second half. And I don't like Masugi's captain ability either. The Battle of the Aces is not great compared to many of the much more direct captain powers. I say that the longer the text on the captain power is usually the worse it is in this game. There's exceptions to that, obviously, but like, the more, I guess the idea is the less direct the idea of the captain skill, and less it matches shot power, the worse it is in my opinion. The ones that boost stats directly, the ones that boost shot power directly, those are all the good ones. Ooh, I was not expecting that. He was a lot of spirit for that to happen. That's the bonus of dribbling on every guy all the way up to the net. You're boosted pretty high by the time you do get there. I mean, if I am to be critical, I am just kind of running in a straight line. I'm just playing the game with chicken very well. So I'm not playing very strategically, but then again, you're kind of going for stat boosting. You're trying to go boost all your ratings. You're not really going for the best strategic gameplay here. You're just strategically trying to make your whole team crush on your custom character so that your custom character turns out okay. So, you know, if you see me playing like a dunce, sort of, I do play like a dunce, but also that.
トキックで大きく蹴り出した。ボールを奪った。真田君、ここはパスを出した。パスを受けた。あっと奪い返した。
I wasted that opportunity.
このまま余裕を持って試合を進められるのか。
Alright. Well, in spite of a few moments of being run into the ground there, I feel like that was a decent first half. I can probably keep this game too if I can keep up half of what I did in that first half.
敵陣へ攻め込みます。パスを回す。滝沢君、タックルを決めた。前線の味方にロングパス。ロングパスを受けます。横にかわして突破。これはごぼう抜きだ。横にかわして突破。大田君、ここは抜かせません。
Very sloppy with my dribbling here.
加藤君、飛んでかわした。さあ、ボールを抑えた。敵陣へ攻め込みます。守備陣の隙間を狙う。
They're really trying to waste my time though. Succeeding very well.
ここはパスを出した。木戸君、ここは抜かせません。かわして振り切った。止められない。
Go kiddo, go.
ロングボールを送る。横にかわして突破。タッ
Ooh,
クルが
nice
炸
timing
裂。
on that CPU. Very annoying.
ここは抜かせません。抜き去った。敵陣へ攻め込みます。ドリブルで突破。連続突破で逃げます。ゴール前に持ち込んだ。ここからシュートに持っていく。真正面からシュートを受け止めた。激しいタックル。
And not only did those tackles make sure that I don't activate the offsides rule during the passing scenarios, but also the tackles, assuming your custom character does the majority of them, you're boosting your tackle rating, and then you're providing those iframes too, that I'm abusing when that first guy hits me and tries to tackle me. But his tackle is failing is because I'm kind of abusing the iframes while I'm charging that shot. So. Alright, triple S and shots. I can focus on anything else now, which is nice.
チーム全員での連携プレーにさらに磨きをかける。三杉君、ここから打ってきた。
Alright, so we're setting ourselves up for an inning suck here. I forgot that this goal is an early goalkeeper, so like I wanted to be a little bit less far down the field.
ここはパスを出した。横にかわして突破。山本ぶつかっていった。横をすり抜けた。加藤君、飛び越えた。スローインからの再開です。これはロングスローだ。向井君、ワンタッチで送る。タックルが炸裂。ここで大きくサイドチェンジ。横にかわして突破。武蔵、
Let's play something back.
勝負に出るか。豪快にシュート。
Alright, we'll either do it via spirit. Yeah, okay, we can do it, get an assist real quick. And that should help our S situation. Want to get a triple S on this.
かわして振り切った。素早くつなぎます。ここからシュートに乗っていく。本間君、必殺のシュートでゴールを狙う。鋭いスライディング。横をすり抜けた。滝沢君、ここで奪った。武田君、スライディングでカット。相本君、横にかわして突破。ドリブルで突破。塩田君、センターラインを越えて攻め込む。スライディングで止めた。 ここからロングフィードを送った。さあもらったぞ。横をすり抜けた。連続突破で見せます。武田君ボールを奪うことができません。あんまりこのクロスは通るか。本間君センタリングに
Decent.
鮮
Alright.
やかにゴールを決めました。何
Still terrible though. B is not great. Pass rating needs to go up.
あとドリブルを見送る。パスこれはそうか。任せてくれ。コントロールでトラップもらった。水木君これは僕が決めてやる。回転をかけたシュートだ。弾いた。
It won't though.
パスを受けた。体ごとぶつかっていった。水木君蝶のように舞う。劇的な幕切れ。終盤のゴールに勝利の女神が微笑みました。
Alright, what did we achieve though? 8 and 3 Bs. Yeah, that's fine though. As long as I hit that triple S, I'm usually satisfied. And we're not doing like a boosted route or anything, so it's not like I'm running, and I'm not like running any items that affect ratings that aren't S's and stuff, so. We did not get the Tiger shot. We did get the Falcon shot. Should appear here somewhere. Yep. It's one decent dribble. Well, I guess I should put decent in quotes. It's not great still. Excel dribble kind of sucks too, but at least it isn't step over.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be the uninteresting part. Since we've earned a shot power, now we're gonna focus on gaining relationships with the people that we need to. We're gonna focus on Shingo. We're gonna focus on Tsubasa. It's part of the master plan here. I think it would be cool to get the Musashi exclusive dribble. So if I see Masugi, I'm gonna try to go for him too.
Yossha!
Always remember to equip your new cool stuff. We're gonna keep step over. It's cool that we can boost 2 separate stats now on the way up to the goal. We do not get upgrades yet. Must happen in an event later. Crowd fighter, offense mastery, and then post player doesn't really directly benefit our custom character, and we're all about benefiting our custom characters. So do Fields Conductor might be nice for assist. Points, especially since we're relying on the Sugi to get our assists for us during that second half, especially. Quick Convalescence, though, it's kind of hard to beat. The Spirit Recovery is great because when 50% or lower, you're like, well, that kind of sucks. It will only, you know, benefit me when I'm not, like, in a winning position. But basically, it means you'll always have enough spirit for a shot move. You'll always have enough spirit for a pass move, and that's really important because those get you more points towards shot, increasing your shot ratings, towards increasing your pass ratings. So yeah, now that we're done boosting a shot off of somebody, we can switch away from using the bands and just kind of go for increasing our stats gained a little bit. Zumaichi is not a tough match. But they do have a couple blockers, but we're using the Falcon shot, so we're going to have to get so close to the goal. The blockers shouldn't matter. I should be right next to the goalkeeper by the time I shoot. Yeah, okay, upgrades. We'll need one more match.
Yo!
Alright, tackle. Yeah, this is easy. You can do this while sleeping. So we're going to do that. Okay. Most of these have a stink to them, except for this one. Raising Jito so that I get the dump truck dribble and his full power tackle or something like that. I think it's called whatever his big tackle is called. And getting Shingo up there, I think can get him maybe to an A or an S. He doesn't have a combo off of him, but he's pretty easy to raise, especially now that my card's a level 6. So, yeah, optimistic about that. And hey, it's always nice to get one of the twins. Masao here into your group. If you can get one of the twin shots before the World Tour starts, that's very nice. Get that slot filled. Now, I'm not very worried about my friendship levels because I have enough matches and high enough card levels, but if you're still at like a point where you have low card levels, you might want to keep using things that boost friendship at this point in the run, or maybe even throughout your entire run. And that's totally viable. I'm running with these items that boost power and speed because I think it makes it easier for me to get a good match and like keep stringing these together all in a row while doing like a live commentary thing for the first time ever. Apologies if it's awkward and barren. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I find these items, 99 plus of any of them, so I'll never run out of them, and just easy to make a run a lot less stressy, shall we say. Especially if you're struggling and you're always using items that like boost relationships, boost abilities gained, and you're like me and you shied away from these things that only temporarily raise your stats during a match because you think like, well, they just temporarily raise my stats during a match, why would I want to use them compared to something that basically gets me a permanent bonus of some kind? You're kind of thinking about it wrong, because having boosted stats during a match makes it easier for you to achieve during a match, and it makes it easier for you to get those stat ratings up. Speed is going to make it easier for me to just kind of cheese around and run fast and tackle down people that I shouldn't really be able to. And also it'll help my shot in conjunction with power. Speed will also make my pathetic short dribbles go a little bit further. That combined with that born to dribble skill is very, very useful. You might even use it all the way through a given run. It makes your dribble go a lot further. It helps you surprise the CPU. It helps you win dribble exchanges where you really shouldn't, because you just reach them. Even though they did the right tackle at the right time, your character just kind of gets there too fast. But everything looks ready to go. Having this Falcon shot should make it really easy for me to raise my ratings very, very quickly, very, very early, and then in turn, my shot ratings, I mean, all the way to a triple S, and then once you have that triple S in shots or double S or wherever you're comfortable leaving it for the time being, you can just focus on whatever else. Sort of toy around, get those intercepts. That's the tough one, I think. Really, besides blocks are almost impossible. Ignore blocks. Your block rating, unless you're like a defensive, really going for that super kickback cannon or something. I almost forgot to put my combo overlap up. Soda ran all the way into their goal. I think I just didn't have enough spirit left to defend against that. Soda's a pretty tough guy. This might be in. I may be close enough. My character might be too wimpy. No, it's directly against the goalkeeper's arms. Maybe if I'd hit a corner. Always take your little 3v dribble if you can. I didn't get close enough quick enough. Ooh. Yeah, he nailed me there.
ここで奪った。
Go. Kick him in. Yeah, there we go. This might not be it. I might. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Since I have that power bracelet, stuff's going in so easy right now. These shots wouldn't justifiably go in if I wasn't running those items. Ooh. See, I anticipated him to pass back to the same player, so I just automatically started to intercept with my custom and left him at very low spirit. Whoa. Way off target. I meant to aim right with that. Obviously, I don't mean to do half the things I Ooh, I'm lucky he caught that. I should not have tossed it towards the cup. That was an act of pure super. Yeah, there's not great circumstances for a long pass like that. Wow, and the replay captured the lucky moment too. Ooh, nice. Okay. Almost. This might not be worth it. Put myself in very low spirit. But we do have quick combo options, so that really helps. Right now, I don't really want to pass back. I just want to get some gold damage real quick before the halftime hits. If I can make something out of it with my custom, I will. But yeah, you want to just get the ball to the offensive portion right here near the goal, so that you can keep overtime going as long as possible and make magic happen like that.
Musashi 前半を終えて大量リード。しかしまだ油断は禁物でしょう。
I believe we already had our great success, right? Yep, yeah, like, you can do that in your sleeve. Oftentimes the best option is to just start charging a long pass straight away while you still have your eye fence and the tackle.
これはエースにボールを託して勝負に出るか。相手にボールを譲りません。見つけてみせる。これは華麗に回転をかけたシュートだ。辻君、これは強烈だ。滝川君、ここは抜かせません。このボールを拾います。ここから打ってきた。
A little bit goal
ハン
damage
ドキック
in.
で大きく蹴り出した。よっしゃ。 ロングパスを受けます。体ごとぶつかっていった。
Suzuki just
こ
came
こ
and
からチャンス
pulled
を
at
作れる
some
か。
wood
素
at.
早く横にかわす。あとドリブルを見送る。はやぶさのような鋭いシュートを放った。さあボールと真っ向勝負。決死のセーブでゴールを割らせない。このタックルは不発に終わります。ここからセンタリング。このセンタリングをものにできるか。
Yeah, Sonata has a header.
見たか。シュートでゴールをゲット。
Musugi has a nice overhead too, but
パスを出します。
he's a little bit more midfield, so
ここはパ
it's
ス
a
に
little
切り
bit
替え
harder
た。
to get him to catch one of those passes.
激しいタックル。横をすり抜けた。ドリブルでボールを運ぶ。絶妙なコントロールでトラップ。相馬君、シュートだ。パントキック、どこまで運べるか。三杉君、蝶のように舞う。回して振り切った。佐々木君、ここは抜かせません。すでに後半の半分が経過。ここからの1点は非常に大きな意味を持ちます。かわして振り切った。次々にかわしていく。はやぶさシュート。相手ゴールを捉えるか。あとこれを弾い
Ooh,
た。
cool. I have the opportunity again, especially considering I just hit triple S
このタ
for
ックルは不発に終わります。
shots to get a nice little assist
ボール
here.
を奪うことができません。
Corner shot.
このセンタリングをも
Oh,
のにできるか。
Hun was the wrong guy to take that corner.
本間君、横にかわして突破。
Maybe I can make a lemonade out
パン
of
ト
this
キ
and
ッ
get an
ク、
intercept
ど
real
こまで
quick.
運べる
Yep.
か。ここでパスカット。ここはパスを出した。相田君、ゴールダッシュ成功。東第一、鋭い刃のごとく相手チームに襲いかかる
Their
のか。
V zone
素早く横にかわす。
ability, their captain ability sucks. Don't even worry about it.
これは
There's only like 2 in the game that are worth worrying about. They belong to Italy and
鮮やかにゴー
Dorado.
ルを決めました。
僕は決めたぞみんな。
I'm not even sure you have to fight Dorado on this round.
かわして振り切った。
We haven't yet, so unless we do it like next match,
鋭いスライディング。
seems
三杉君、
unlikely.
蝶のように舞う。ここからチャンスを作れるか。かわして振り切った。連続突破で見せます。チャージが決まった。真田君、ボールを奪った。チャージが決まった。ワンタッチで送る。パスを回す。真田君、このボールを拾います。三杉君、当てみせる。これはスライス回転をかけてきた。辻君、
That's
ボールは
me
まだ生
being
き
a
てい
little
る。
bit risky because I don't want Masugi to get a shot. I kind of just want him to do damage in those cases because he didn't receive a pass
武
from
蔵、
me.
ここはエースにボールを託して勝負に出るか。辻君、横に飛んだ。あっと必死に
I
ゴ
have
ー
very
ル
little
を奪い
time
ま
to
した。
do my thing here.
山田君、
Ooh, I already have a
ここ
double
は
S
抜かせ
in
ません。
passes, so
ここ
pretty
から
good.
どう持ち込むか。いい山田君、素早くつなぎます。
Passes
横
from
に
the
か
counter.
わして突破。三杉君、これはスライス回転をかけてきた。
Now that should put me to a triple S unless I'm kind of unlucky with
僕
how
は
the
決めたぞ
point
みんな。
values all fell. And I was, so I need to keep going.
奪い返した。横に
Get
か
a
わして
quick
突
long
破。
pass it. Nope,
鋭いスライ
I'm
ディン
doomed
グ。
to fail that. Never mind.
林君、 パスを回す敵陣へ攻め武蔵この試合に勝利
Still,
素晴
probably
ら
a
しい
pretty
プレーを見せた
keepable
選手た
match.
ちに声援が送られます
Yeah, 5, 7, 9 S's overall. 4 categories that have S's. It seems like a pretty good one. Okay, so this is a pretty easy choice here. Heart of the Team is way easier to achieve than Charismatic Shooter. Even though we're basically going to do both every time, technically Heart of the Team is just an easier overall get. So. Power defense is what Jido has. That's cool. Dump truck dribble is gonna be pretty sweet. Rovesciato is our new. Finally, we have an aerial shot, and that's gonna help us out in the corner a lot when we have an alternate character in the corner. We can try to long pass to our. You always have to long pass backward to get an aerial shot out. You have to long pass backward towards your custom. And now we can use a pretty darn powerful aerial shot. Also, if the goalie deflects the ball and it goes high up in the air, and you see that like little like white zone, if you get your character under that white zone and charge up a shot, you'll get a pretty powerful aerial shot off of the first one, and sometimes the second bounce will let you get like a small aerial off too.
Oh!
This is the dump truck dribble appeal mission. No, it might be the appeal mission for like one of his abilities.
Yo.
The one that knocks off your opponent's V zone gauge, which is kind of useful. All of this is very nice. Stops all long shots. He only allows short shots. Such a lie. When you're using him in the world route later. Not stop all long shots. Especially when you're not very good at this. Alrighty. And here we are versus Furano. Yeah, I don't think you do face Furano, unless we did already and I didn't notice. No, I think we faced like Maila, Higashi, and Atomo. Inazuma Ichi. I don't know. Maybe we fought Harado and I forgot. Yeah, maybe we did. Balance our stats out real quick before continuing to dump into power and speed. Okay, we have two really pretty sweet dribbles. Stuff that you might even keep as a finished character. Power defense, right now, it's kind of our best option just because it does so much damage on success. It's really going to help you, especially in these early matches. So we're going to use it as both of our tackles. This doesn't really help your captain skill, but whatever. I'm just going to fill the slot, just cause. And emotional support does more for us than offense mastery and power fighter. Gonna switch off of power fighter though and go with what was it? Heart of the team. And we're going to switch off offense mastery and go with upgrades because that's going to start to do a lot for us. Quick convalescence is still very nice. If we got dribble crazy by now, we should switch into that, but we don't have dribble crazy. So we're going to keep quick convalescence because it's your best option we have for regaining spirit. That should make us good to go for the next match. Peel missions by now, the two coolest ones we have coming up are these ones from Nita. Dark Horse is for annoying people, but it's one of those ones you have to watch out for when you're against it as far as captain skills go, because it basically turns a mistake into your gain. It's one of those annoying things where even if you're wrong, you're right. Even if you're right, you're wrong, because if you try to dribble against them while they're in Dark Horse, they'll just use all of their spirit and win anyhow, or something like that. Something similar happens in Italy's Catenaccio defense. Captain skill that you get from Zeno Hernandez, where basically if you try to dribble against them, you always fail. So you just have to keep like quick passing around the field and keep possession that way without dribbling on anybody. And it's a lot tougher than it sounds, and it's not a lot of fun. And I don't understand who puts stuff like that into games that caters to playstyles that suck too, but whatever. Okay, so that's a pretty clear choice. I just want to finish off Shingo, get Tsubasa started here. I'll have two more matches to get. Well, then again, I want Masugi, I want Matsuyama, I want Shingo, and I want Tsubasa. So I kind of want to shuffle and see if I can't get three of those characters into the same group. I could not. We're still early on, so we can still use a few shuffles at a time to see what comes up when bad things happen. I will probably soft reset this one, and we'll probably come back, and it'll look eerily similar but different. So yeah, we are going for a softer set to try to get what we want here. So I will see you on the other side.